My name is Scooter Drawn. I'm the president and founder of Honor to Help. Partnering with Loaves Fishes has made it possible for us to elevate and serving the growing need in our community. For 4 years, Honor to Help has been helping to bring community together to increase equity by faith and community engagement. It's been a blessing connecting with Loaves Fishes. Just genuine people who have the heart to help. I always encourage people to help the helpers, and they do just that. On a personal level, Loaves Fishes has allowed me to just volunteer and be around good people and serving the community and doing the will of God. I feel like God has called me to do this work, and it's always a blessing to have others around who are sharing and doing that work. It gives me strength, you know, to see others doing it on a higher level, and it really inspires and motivates me to keep going. So honestly, I feel like Loaves Fishes is truly a blessing, not only to me, but to the community we all serve.
Hi, mi nombre es José Maradiaga y tengo poco tiempo de trabajar con la comunidad, ¿verdad? El tiempo que he estado con ellos es un grupo especial, trabajamos unidos para la comunidad y he aprendido a compartir, a como sale, ¿verdad?, escrito en la Biblia, a compartir, ¿verdad?, y a ayudar al prójimo. Me ha ayudado mucho, sinceramente, ¿verdad?, a trabajar en este lugar. Me he sentido tan bien y tan cómodo, ¿verdad?, con la comunidad que tengo, con las amistades y los compañeros de trabajo que me han ayudado, ¿verdad? Tal vez no tengamos el mismo lenguaje, pero el lenguaje del amor hacia el prójimo es uno solo, es universal. Así que gracias, Panes y Pescados, por ayudarnos a compartir y ayudar a la comunidad siempre.
Hi, I'm Brad. I'm 62 years old, and part of my testimony is I came from incarceration and I had to do community service work, so I went to Serenity Village Church and did 90 hours of community service work, and I liked serving the people, so I kept doing it, and then I just kept volunteering here at Loaves Fishes, and eventually I was hired on, and I work in the warehouse now, run the warehouse, do some driving, you know, go out on Fridays and Saturdays and set up the lines, take the line down on Saturdays, clean it all up. Loaves Fishes has impacted me huge. I got 6 years of sobriety, so this keeps me on an even keel. Coming here every day and helping the people, and it's really nice because it's a sober environment around here, so it really keeps me safe. Is where I'm at. I work, I go home. That's what I do.
Hola amigos a todos. Bueno, en esta ocasión vamos a hablar acerca de Panes y Peces, ya que es una compañía que nos ayuda a toda la gente del estado de Minneapolis, Minnesota. Pues es una compañía que nos beneficia a todos, a las personas de menos recursos, que nos ayudan a todas las personas que necesitan de alimentos, de productos, de todo. Y estamos agradecidos por lo que la compañía nos comparte, pues alimentos, comida para todos quienes no tenemos, no poseemos de esos recursos. Entonces estamos muy agradecidos, y también a las empresas grandes que lo contribuyen a Panes y Peces, lo cual nos obtenemos alimentos para poder distribuir a todas las personas que no alcanzamos a comprarnos la comida de todos los días. Pues agradecidos a todos, a Panes y Peces, por la oportunidad que nos dan, y también soy un trabajador de acá, de esta empresa, y estoy agradecido por todo, cuanto a mi familia y a todas las personas quienes nos brindan ese apoyo incondicional para poder seguir trabajando. Muchísimas gracias.
Agradecer mucho a Panes y Peces por este trabajo que han dado a mí y a mi familia, en caso a mi padre y a mí, por trabajar en esta compañía. Tenemos muchas cosas, comida, bebidas, electrodomésticos, y muchas gracias a esta empresa porque tenemos un pan para comer. Gracias.
All right, I'm Neil, I'm 35 years old. I've been with Loaves Fishes just recently getting hired on full time. I've kind of been behind the scenes volunteering for like the last 3 years. I got introduced to Brad, and I was working a different job prior to this, and then seeing what Loaves and Fishes has done for people around the community, it just inspired me to be part of Loaves and Fishes. And from that, Loaves and Fishes has impacted the community hugely, greatly, and that also has in fact impacted my family, myself, and others around me in ways that I would have never thought possible. And so to see Loaves and Fishes grow the way it's growing now is beyond a blessing, and I'm definitely proud of where it's going.
Hola, estamos agradecidos por la compañía de Pan y Peces, por darnos la oportunidad de estar en la organización, de ayudar a la comunidad, y también darle las gracias a la gente a las compañías que dan las donaciones de comida para ayudar a las demás personas. Y pues nos sentimos orgullosos pues de que nos hayan dado la oportunidad de ser parte de la organización de Panes y Pescado. Les damos las gracias a todos por darnos la oportunidad de estar acá haciendo esta grabación, y pues estamos agradecidos con toda la gente que pone su granito de arena para ayudar a la demás gente, la gente que da las donaciones, y darle la oportunidad de trabajar con la compañía de Panes y Peces. Pues estamos aquí pues colaborando pues con la compañía para que como mandar los alimentos para los lugares donde dan las reparticiones de comida, y pues eso es todo lo que tengo que decir, y gracias por darle la oportunidad de ser parte de la organización de Panes y Peces. Eso sería todo, gracias.
My name's Mario. I've been with Loaves and Fishes for about 2-3 years. I gotta say, before I start working for Loaves and Fishes, I was kind of lost. I wanted some sort of bigger picture to work for, a goal, and I gotta say, after working for them for a couple years, I found that. I work with the family, I work with people, my community, to make people happy, so I think I found my place. Thank you, Loaves and Fishes.
Buenas tardes, buenas noches, en la hora que me vayan a ver. Le doy las gracias a Pan y Peces por la oportunidad que nos han dado, por ser parte de ellos, y porque son una compañía muy buena, porque le ayudan a la comunidad, y les estoy agradecida porque son una empresa muy buena, y también les doy las gracias a las personas que ayudan a aportar para esta compañía, para que ellos puedan ayudarnos a nosotros, no nomás también a los latinos, y sí les doy las gracias por ser parte de ellos, y muchas gracias.
Hi, my name is Nicole, and I have been volunteering for Loaves and Fishes for about 4 years. One of the biggest ways that Loaves and Fishes impacts me personally is we have 4 children, and we pick up food on Fridays and bring it to individuals who need it most. So we're teaching our kids the value of giving back to the community.
So my name is Rich Kramer, and my wife and I have been in Minneapolis for about 41 years now. I got transferred up here to from Kansas City by Cargill. I first got into Loaves and Fishes back in year 2000, because at the time they lost their driver for the group that used to deliver the food, which was at St. Margaret Mary's Church. And I happened to have a Ford Windstar, which was basically able to hold all the food. So I would leave work at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, swing by the kitchen at the church, pick up the food, and go down to St. Stephen's and deliver it. And then after time, they'd ask me to stay and I'd help set up, and then I got promoted to the dishwashing room, and then I got to be managing the service line, and eventually I wound up being a cook. I've worked with a lot of people over the years, and after time, the church basically dropped it, but my wife and I decided to continue to do this. So pre-COVID, we started doing this on our own. We'd find a few volunteers, and we basically do what we do. For me, I've met a lot of people in doing this who are on hard times. One of the gentlemen I met with who came regularly to St. Stephen's was served in the prisoner of war camp with John McCain, and he had some wonderful stories. And he would save up money for Christmas and get everybody on the staff a box of Ghirardelli chocolates, and I thought that was very nice. I met another couple who basically was homeless through no fault of their own. Basically, there was a domestic disturbance in the unit next to their duplex. The police came in, broke it up. The city came in, inspected the duplex, condemned it, and told them they had to be out in a week and a half. And they were trying to make ends meet. We've tried to accommodate people. We made small batches of chili for people who couldn't eat beef. At this point at Peace House, my wife and I, we basically pay for the chili meal out of our pocket. We bring all the ingredients. Loaves Fishes provides the rest of the stuff. And it's a challenge because our cooking time now is down to 2.5 hours, but we get it done. We serve about 400 meals, and when you're handing them out, just the smiles and gratitudes kind of make the day for me. So for me, it's just being able to give back something to a community that's given my wife and my family so many things, and for that I'm grateful.